welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be another create a sim vid, and this one was actually requested by someone who watches my videos on YouTube, and her username is xXTheWinglessDragonX. I think she requested this about a month or so or whatever ago, and no, I did not fart. It is the chair making all sort of squeaky sounds. And she had requested that I did a like rocker sim, and her only real thing that she had specified that she wanted is that for her to have pink hair. Now, I don't usually give my Sims crazy hairstyles just because, you know, I'm kind of like, I don't know, boring sometimes. So I decided this would definitely be a challenge and it would be tons of fun. So right now, as you can see, I'm working on Athena, that's the Sim's name, Athena's facial features, and again, I wasn't really sure on where I was going with this, but the one thing I did do was give her a custom content skin. Now, when you do decide, or if you do decide that you want Athena in your game, this should be included. So you will get all the custom content items that comes with Athena, as long as they aren't from the actual Sims 3 games or anything like that. So in her facial features, I decided to give her a really long, slender nose, and also gave her some big, fat, juicy little marshmallow lips, just because I guess I like to live through my Sims sometimes and give them the facial features I wish that I had, and that is definitely fuller lips, because my lips, they look like little fish lips, and I'm not gonna lie, sometimes I wish those babies were a little more plump than they really are. So here I am just playing around with her chin for a little bit, and I'm just continuing on, you know, kind of developing her facial features. So while we're doing this, I'm going to go ahead and tell you a little bit about Athena. She is a young musician. She's been in and out of foster care since she was the age 2. And basically, her parents are nowhere to be found. So when she became a young adult, she decided that she wanted to pursue her lifetime dream, and that is to become a rock star. If you have Showtime, she would be perfect. You could definitely fulfill her wish that way. Or if you have the regular Sims 3 games, I'm pretty sure you can figure it out. Also, late night is a good way to express her wants and needs. So she's definitely a very versatile Sim. I absolutely love the shade of her hair. The pink thing was kind of like a random mix and match. Like it's not necessarily pink like a true hot pink, but it's more of like a wearable, kind of like almost a faded magenta, which I love because I feel like it kind of accentuates her eye color, which is a beautiful, like, you know, sky blue, and then her really, you know, pasty skin there. I absolutely love this Sim. Like, seriously, she kind of reminds me of Kirsten just a tidge, but she definitely looks different when you see her photos and stuff later on. I'll have those actually at the end of the video. So you'll see her in like all of her outfits and things like that, and a few up close shots too. So you can really get a good view on what she looks like. As for her like traits and things like that, we will go ahead and go over that at the end of the video. But yeah, I don't know. I just felt like she was a ton of fun to do. I really don't think there's much else to say about her. I think the hardest thing for me when it was creating her was just kind of like her style. Like I actually used to dress a little like punk rockish back in the day. I don't know, I had a lot of friends that dressed like that, and I love the style. I definitely have a appreciation for it, and so I don't know, I thought it'd be a lot easier than it was, but I just don't have that much content available, and I didn't want to make her look like a total hookah, and so I just played around with a few of my favorite color palettes, and that is like a dark deep burgundy red, and then also blacks. For her makeup, I was just kind of, you know, testing out the waters, and I wasn't sure what I was going to go with, but in the end, I used my favorite custom content eyeshadow and lashes. So I think her ojos are quite beautiful, and for her lips, I played around a little bit. I was thinking maybe a bright green no, not green, we're not the Grinch, a bright cherry red, but then I went with a deep burgundy to match the pants. So moving on, I don't know what I was doing here. I was just being all sorts of weird. Moving on to the formal wear. She, again, punk rock, yes, totally. But she's not a tomboy at all. Like, she can be. She can definitely hang with the guys. But she loves to get glamorous and and dress up and be pretty and things like that. So for her dress, I just picked out this one. I'm not exactly sure where this came from, but it's not custom content. I know that. It's actually from a Sims game. I love the studs, the beaded detail in the dress, and I love the leather jacket. So I gave her some thigh highs and played around with the color palette a little bit there and decided black would be nice. So I think here I'm changing up. Oh, girl, you got black eye. I'm changing up her makeup a little bit, just because that's probably my favorite thing to do in The Sims is playing around with makeup. And I gave her some dark smoky eyes and a nice kind of like mauve lip. For her hair, I kind of went with these Kim Kardashian curls or Kardashian curls. And for her, I think this, sleepwear. I was just kind of having a hard time figuring out what I wanted to put on her, but decided to go with this ensemble from Master Sweet Stuff, which is by far my most favorite expansion pack or stuff pack ever. Like, the clothing is just so seductive, so sexy, and I use it quite a bit. Surprisingly, a lot more than I thought I would. So if you're thinking what kind of stuff pack clothing wise is a good one, I definitely suggest Master Sweet Stuff. So for her hair style in this, I'm not gonna lie, I was kind of like really having a hard time. I just went with this kind of like, it almost looks like anime-ish, but I went with this updo and gave her a very natural appearing face, because I mean, it's not good to sleep with your makeup on at night. You get acne and pimples and all sorts of things. So if you're wondering what this workout outfit is, it's actually custom content. I'm not using it, but here I was just kind of adjusting her weight and stuff because I felt like she was just a little too skinny for my taste. So I gave her a little more boobage and a little more, fat around the thighs, and I'm happy with the way her body type looks. For here, I used the workout little outfit from the 70s and 80s and 90s stuff. Didn't think I was going to really use it, but actually, I really like it. It's kind of strange. It's different. I love it. Not gonna lie though, it kind of looks like my sim is getting a little bit of a camel toe here. Not really digging that, but if you're looking down there, you got problems anyway. So, and then moving on to swimwear, I wanted to kind of burst out of the bubble and do something a little electrifying. So I went with hold on a second here, I am taking my sweet old time to find the pattern. Okay, I went with flames, but not just any sort of flame. I went with kind of like a purpley blue color. So I really like her bathing suit. I think it kind of clashes a little bit with her hair, but hey, it definitely makes her stand out. And I got rid of those ugly Uggs and gave her some bare feetsies, because who goes swimming with Uggs? Seriously, I don't know. Makeup, same thing, just natural, bare, whatever, nothing too fancy there. And for the last and final outfits, I again love her in like these jackets that kind of like are leathery and like high necked, and I just think she looks really pretty in them. So I went with a kind of like pinky, kind of like rose color almost, in a black leather jacket, and paired it off with her chucks that she loves. So I also, for her hairstyle in this, went with something from Seasons. Pants, by the way, are from 70s, 80s, and 90s stuff, I believe, and I love them. Jacket is from Late Night, or Nightlife, Late Night, right? Oh, I never can get that expansion pack right. You guys always yell at me. But anyway, it's, you know what I'm talking about. One for the Sims 3. And for her gloves, I went with something a little crazy. I decided to give her some mismatched gloves, because this girl, she's kind of a fashionista, or she maybe lost the other one that was matching and decided, what the hell, go for it. You only live once, let's do it. So she went with some mismatched gloves, and for her traits, I decided to, let me see, hold on a second. I went with the genius, virtuoso, artistic, natural born performer, and hopeless romantic. Obviously, you have to have virtuoso because she loves rock music, and natural born performer. I think her lifetime want or wish is to reach level 10 of the singer career. Favorite color is red. She loves, I think it's shrimp stir fry or something like that. And yeah, that's pretty much what she looks like. These are a few of her photos and her attire. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and if you want to download Athena, I will have the links down below. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe, and I will see you all at my very next Let's Play.